Ah, hello. I'm just reading the, well, checking up on the laws that Megacity 1 have. Just reading there, code 2047, illegal parking, could come in handy in my street, 3 to 10 months. Personally, I think it should be death. Excellent piece of merchandise there, produced by a gentleman who frequents the Megacity Justice website. Just like on the film. I'll put that down there, and now I'm going to show you a true piece of rubbish. It's the Medicom, you might have heard of it, the Medicom 12-inch Dredd from the movie. £129. That was probably his hand dropping off, it's that rubbish. Nice display box, that's probably the best bit about it. Bit of information on the back, a few pictures, that's it. Here we go. That wasn't his hand falling off. Although you do get some spare hands inside once you take the gauntlets off, because there's nothing inside them. You also get a terrible lawgiver. Absolutely atrocious paint job. I think it was done by a blind person. I mean, the build's okay, but and obviously it goes in there, but I won't leave it in because it's just going to fall out because it's that rubbish. Bit of information inside, just saying, well, I presume what the product is. The only bit of English, the bit at the top there, Real Action Series #1. I presume they were going to try and do some more. Thank God they didn't. A bit about the creative staff, and then it just says about Synergy and Eggman at the bottom. So, very interesting. And then another piece of information there, with writing on. Okay. Here we are. Now you can get these, well, the official price is 129 quid, but you can get them on eBay every so often. There was one on the other day when I was flicking about, it was 99 quid, there's no bids on it, which is, I think I paid about that for mine, for this thing. Although some people ask extortionate prices, and even I wouldn't pay them. I mean, when I went and got this, I persuaded the wife to go up to London with me. We were up for a day out, and strangely there was a comic convention up there. It was one of the old style comic conventions, you know, the old sweaty halls and middle of nowhere, just purely comics. A few sort of trinkets. And this gentleman had one of these on display, so I picked it up because I'd only seen it on the web. Or was it before the web? Yeah, I think it was probably in like Comics International, things like that. And I'd heard about it, so I'd never actually seen one in the flesh, so I picked it up, had a look, and like a flight of shit, he was right on top of me. Oh yes, it's a bit of out of reach for the normal families, blah blah blah. Now I was up there on my with my birthday and Christmas money, because all I ever get is money because there's no Dredd merchandise to buy nowadays. In fact, there was none then really, because nobody seems to advertise anything. I don't know why. I mean, why not advertise your product to get sales? It's beyond my simple marketing mind that you'd want to tell people that you've got items to sell and they could buy them. But anyway, I flashed the wad, said I could buy that, mate, but I ain't paying 129 quid for that piece of rubbish, and off I wandered. Anyway, as you look at it, it's got his parts to put his hands in, because there's nothing inside there, absolutely rubbish, nice and plasticky. The best bit about it is the actual jumpsuit. You know what I mean? It's a one-piece jumpsuit with a zip up the back, but it actually doesn't even go up to the sort of end points you have in the film. You know what I mean? Underneath this chest armour, it ends there and there, but they just continue with black plastic, which goes up to the collar, and it's like, well, hang on a second. That was part of the jumpsuit. Shoddy. Boots, you know what I mean, bad paint job, plastic. Yeah, I've got feet in, so you could stand up if you wanted to. The belt rig, it's alright. Paint job ruins it again. I think the best bit on it is probably the chest armour. You know what I mean, the paint job's a bit better on that. Chain's rubbish, badge's crap. Helmet's adequate, and you can take the helmet off obviously because they're doing the film. But, and you can see, just spot on like Stallone. I have got another head that I got from somewhere, which is an excellent sculpt. But look at that, you've got a bloody screw in the neck. Oh, it's got a bit bald at the back as well. To me, absolutely atrocious. The action man I've got, which cost like 10-15 quid, 10 times better than this. Absolutely rubbish. Fully posable. I mean, look at this bit as well, you're going to love this. There's this cod piece, doesn't even go underneath to protect them, so just flaps about like a flasher, you know what I mean? Rubbish. But anyway, couldn't care less about that. So, look forward to the next thing that I have. Oh, by the way, you can get cans of Boing, the miracle spray, so you can go bouncing around with it. Well, at the moment, I might eat one of my Munch donuts, courtesy of the Judgmenty film. I hope you're watching out for that in the future. Did I tell anyone I've got a few parts in that? There you go. I'll eat this and see you later. It's nothing in really. Another prop. See you next time.